Alright, hey guys, this is Tiffy, and I am starting a new Let's Play. This is going to be in Ragnarok 2, and we are now in Advent of Valkyrie patch. There are quite a few issues with this game, but it is free to play, and I have enjoyed playing it with my brother and best friend, so figured I would go ahead and do a Let's Play. I don't think there are many of them out there, and this may not do very well in the long run, but I figured I could go for it. And there is an event going on right now for extra XP, so I figured now would be a pretty good time to try and level and show you guys some of the stuff with the game. So I have already created a character, and I just named it Games with Tiffy to be able to make it easy. And that way later on, if anybody starts playing or decides they want to find me in game, you can easily find me because my name is the same as my YouTube channel. I am leveling a Noel class, which is not the original class that came with the game. The original class was humans, and so this class is a little different. But they're cute and they're short, and I don't know. I've only leveled one of them so far. They can only be two classes. They can either be soul makers or Crecentias. And so I am going to be leveling this girl as a Crecentia. And if this Let's Play goes well and people want to see me level a normal human character, I could try doing that, or maybe just play a human character through the starting zone, because that's the only area that's going to be different for this Noel versus the normal human character. After, I think, level maybe like 7 or 8, you are in the same area as you would be if you started as the original characters. So there's not going to be much difference there. There is going to be difference in their costumes and how they look, and the fact that they're much shorter than the regular class. So you can go from there and see. I do have an account on here with a bunch of already made characters. This is actually my boyfriend's account, because my account doesn't have any characters left to make. So I am using his to play this girl for you guys. But anyways, I guess we're going to start from there. I made her an artisan.
Okay, good.
And I find that the easiest job to level, with the most difficult being chef. I have only leveled one chef so far, and I do not think I will ever do it again. Just for anyone starting out, the professions they do make a difference at the end of the game, but really it's just not worth the trouble to try and level some of the other professions. They're just a pain in the butt. So real fast before we play, I guess I could take you guys into the create a character screen just so you can see. You have your, like I said, human class, which was the original one, and you could be any of these 5, which then when you hit level 25 split into 2 types.
I'm ready.
And I'll go through all of them real fast so that you can just see they're different. And then you could change to a male also. And then you have the Noel class, which is the altar, and you can become 2 classes from it at level 25. And then you have your 4 professions over here, which is chef, alchemist, blacksmith, and artisan. And then once you choose those, you have all these different hairstyles, and eye styles and voices. I'm not going to go through all those just because there's a lot of them. So with that, I'm going to go into game. I think we're going to get a cutscene, so I won't talk during the cutscene if there is one, so you can hear it. I don't know if it's going to actually play or not, because I have leveled other characters on this account, but we shall see.
We descended from Alfheim, long, long ago. During the Day of Despair, we fought alongside the humans. We also shared in their victory. But for us, the Day of Despair also brought a terrible change. Our eternal lives we enjoyed by the magic of Yggdrasil became tainted by the impure magic of the demons. Our beautiful bodies deformed to become demonic. Our pure spirits and our innocent minds were about to be lost. Our salvation from this lifeless existence was the fragment of Ymir's heart. The pure magic from the heart of Ymir kept our spirit and our minds intact and allowed us to live without having to rely on the tainted magic of Yggdrasil. Even if our feet have become a bit smaller than before, we would like to take a step back into the human world. It's a pleasure to meet you, everyone.
Alright, this is the daily attendance thing. Don't think we'll get into using much of these items while we're leveling until you get to the end, but, yeah, if you play every day, you get to log in. There's also an hourly reward. The same thing, I don't know with doing this Let's Play if I will be getting many hourly rewards because I'm going to try and record in 20 or 30 minute sessions. So, yeah. You have your bar down here just like any normal game and your bag space. And you have mail, but I don't think we have a mailbox in the starting area. And then the one thing that I like with this game is that you can have your map over here and you can have it this like overlay type thing. And you can actually see. I have a guild in the game, but I'm not going to join it while doing this Let's Play for the simple fact that I don't want everyone to know it right now. That may change later on, but yeah. So we're going to walk over here and get our first quest and see. I don't really remember this area. I've only gone through it once, so some of the English in this game is a little off. So if I'm reading it, excuse me, if I'm reading it and it seems strange, yeah, that's just the joy of bringing this game over from a different language. Look at you, you're all grown up. Prelude of Holy Days. Finally, you're going to go through the coming of age ceremony. I believe that my lovely grandchild can do it well. You are the grandson of Lenuin with intelligence and beauty. The ceremony for you will be easier than catching elporings. Meet guiding priest Leon. Okay, we're going to accept that. And these little tooltips are going to come up. I am just going to hit OK on them because they don't really, if you've played an MMO, it's pretty simple. So we're going to walk down here and turn this quest in. Down here to Priest Leon. Dear Ariel, may the god bless your way. I'm Leon, one of the guiding priests who organized the coming of age ceremony. It's the beginning of holy days. I will briefly tell you about the procedure of the coming of age. You must pass several steps of trials before you go through the ceremony. If you pass these steps, you will inherit Ymir's pendant, the inheritance of the ancestors. Alright, we're going to complete that. Trial of the coming of age ceremony wisdom. It's the first hardship which can test your knowledge. The first task is to bring the ingredients necessary for the ceremony based on your knowledge and visual learning. You must get 2 ingredients. I will inform you of them later. Okay. Okay, so the first ingredient is the cry mushrooms of Ymir. And I'm sorry if I say some of these words wrong. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Yeah. Some of these words I have a hard time saying, and I'm probably saying them wrong, and I apologize if it offends anyone. That is not my intention. So, The pili is turned inside out into the sky, and the division of the pili makes a very weird sound. This ingredient will be used as an ingredient of the elixir for the upcoming hardship collected because we need to eat it. Okay. And this is just telling me how to collect things from the ground. And then the second ingredient is Alina's Early Morning Dew. The Early Morning Dew is bright like a diamond with the magical power of alfheim, not spreading like the normal dew. This ingredient will be used as an ingredient of the elixir collected because you need to eat it. Alright, so this game you can click on the objective over here in your list, and when you click on it, it highlights on your map where to go. So we're going to walk over towards where these are and collect 3 of them. This game is not going to lead to as much like random chatter as my Cook Serve Delicious Let's Play or some of my Sims one, because I'm actually going to be reading quests and talking about the story. So it's going to be a little bit different trying to figure out how much talking is actually going to be involved, but we're going to collect these other mushrooms here. This game has a really high respawn time on some things, as you notice. Like, I'm still right here and they're all here, and you'll see when we start actually fighting enemies, some of the enemies spawn back really quickly, which is sometimes an annoyance. But alright, we're gonna turn both of these in. Looks well done. And then this other one, it's blue colored. And we leveled, and I'll go over that in just a second as soon as we turn in this quest. You've collected all the ingredients and you passed the trial, so we're going to continue that. Next hardship will be guided by the guiding priest Muradwin. We're going to find him to the east, and so we're going to go find and talk to him in just a minute. First, we're going to look at our skills. This is a little overwhelming, to be quite honest, when you're first starting to play, but it's kind of like any MMO. If you've played, you are going to be able to tell, like, you have your skills here. I looked up a skill build that I'll be using as we go. That's basically going to be a lot of damage over time with this girl as we level, so I'm not going to put in a skill point just yet. I don't think. And then yeah, so this is going to be the skills, and then at level 25 you get a skill reset when you change to whichever class you're going to be changing to, and you can redo your skills. So really, you can put whatever you want in up until 25. When you turn level 25 and you're putting in your level 25 skills, you really want to make sure that they are what you want, because otherwise it's a little bit more difficult to change your skills. And then you also in this game have Kara, which are basically just like extra little challenges while you're leveling. We're going to accept a few of these because we're going to be killing these things anyways. You can track them just like you do quests. This is for our profession. I'm not going to track it because it's not important. There's a couple windows that you go through as you're leveling, which leads to you getting these little titles that you can put on with your name. But we'll go over that as soon as we get one. And then you have your stat points, just like in any other game. Right now, stat points are a little off, and I believe that everyone is just using agility. So I'm going to be putting ours into that. That may change at some future point, so don't quote me on that. But right now, most people are using agility, which is one of the complaints about this game, is the fact that all of them are the same. So I'm going to go back to my quest here, and it looks like I'm going to be walking way down there, so I'm going to grab this other quest on the way. From Manager Haria. You must not forget to train yourself. So cute, but I can't help it. What a peaceful day. Are you going to go through the coming of age ceremony? If so, you should practice and raise your combat capability by fighting the Elporings. Don't lower your rod against the adorable Elporings. Even though they look cute, they still have the magical power of a different world. Level up your combat by defeating Elporings. Alright, so we're going to do that. And then this is going to tell you how to attack monsters. I never use my mouse. I use my skill bar, but to each their own, I guess. If you wanted to use the mouse, you could. And once again, you can select it over here if you want to see where they are. But we're just going to select one of these using the left mouse button, and then we're going to attack it. And then this game, instead of having to click this and then loot, you can also just click R and it loots it for you. And then we're going to skin it because we are an artisan. That would be my alarm. Sorry about that, guys. That was my alarm to pick up my brother from school because my parents are out today. So I'm going to attack another one of these and go ahead, and then I'm going to loot it using the R because I'd rather do that. It's much easier in this game. A lot of games don't have that, but I really like that feature actually, and I find myself wanting to use it in other games. Oh, come on, don't miss. Alright, no loot. Also, I play zoomed out, but if you guys want, you can comment and let me know. I will zoom in, play closer up if you guys would rather that. I just don't know. I play zoomed out most of the time just because, but you can see more of the details when you're zoomed in. I'm going to loot and skin this one, and then we're going to turn this quest in. Back to Manager Haria. Elporings are the creatures evolved from these Midgard monsters after they absorb the magical power from Alfheim. They may be the same as us, the Noels. Okay. And we're getting potions, which you can see down here. Those heal you or give you SP or mana, whatever you want to refer to it as. I don't use them very often until you get to a higher level. You don't really need them. But I don't know how this girl is going to go as far as mana usage, so we might be using a lot of the blue potions. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so keep it up. I compared you with the other Noels during the coming of age ceremony. Your combat skills are very good. You should meet Al Delion. Even though he is still at an important post, he used to be the captain of the Elena's Home Watch. They guarded the Garden of Yggdrasil. He will help you in training in many ways. Okay, and so we're going to go turn this into him over here. He's standing on a little mushroom, I think, or what I would consider a mushroom. So we're going to get up there with him and take a picture. This child is disgusting. Okay. What do you want? You are a young Noel that hasn't gone through the coming of age ceremony yet. I can see it from your horns. They are soft as the stag beetle that just slipped out of its skin. Okay. Are you going to go through the coming of age ceremony? It seems like you need my advice. If so, would you remove those nutty... Sorry, my words are so rude. Would you remove the gorgeous Elporings that seem to be out of their minds around here? Bring their junk books to me as proof that you defeated them. Alright, so this is a drop quest. So we're going to get junk books from killing the Elporings. I think it's the gorgeous ones, maybe? Yeah, the gorgeous Elporings. Oh, well that makes sense. They're holding little books. Okay. So let's kill a couple of these and get some books. Got the shivers there. It's kind of cold downstairs today. This guy dropped a lot of stuff, but this is the quest item here in purple. So we're going to pick that up, and once again we're going to skin these for our profession. So we need a couple more books. Come on. There we go. Also, I won't be doing them a lot in this Let's Play simply because I'm not going to have the money since I'm not sending money from my other character. I'm just going to play this straight through like you would if you were starting out the game. But these Pandora boxes are really nice. They drop random items that can help you out, and they drop weapons that you can use. Some of them you can use from level 1 on, and so they're very helpful if you can open them. They cost 1 gold to open though, so until you can get a little bit further in the game, there really isn't the option to open them. Because you just don't have the money unless you are already established in the game and have another character. So we need 1 more book, and we got the book, and we're gonna use the thing here. The thing, words, guys. We're going to skin it. We're going to turn this quest in. It says, I am satisfied, well done. Pourings tend to follow everything. As a result, you can see the gorgeous pourings over there. They are foolishly following the Shula students. Alright. Because it is the season of coming of age, I'll let you know how to estimate a Noel's age. We Noels are the race originated from Alfheim. I think that's how you say that, not Midgard. Thus, estimating our age is different than estimating the ages of other creatures in Midgard, such as the humans. Oh, sorry, guys. Can you spot the difference between your peers and me? Speak with me again when you find the difference. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of peers around, so I don't really know. Maybe I'll just guess. What is the difference between you and me? Well, I know that we're the same size, and I can't see our teeth, so I don't think it's going to be that. Let's choose hair color. Alright, correct. Don't really know why that makes a difference, but maybe he'll tell us. You are quick with the visuals, you're right. After we have aged, we stop growing. Our age can be estimated based... Ooh! Dear, I don't know why I'm yawning. I've been awake for a couple hours, but I'm not tired. Anyways, after we have aged, we stop growing. Our age can be estimated based on the color of our hair. While there are many with gray hair, white hair like mine cannot be found amongst your peers. The reason is because we are the race living in between morality and immorality. Is it hard to understand? You will learn more later. Alright. If you get it, you can go through the coming of age ceremony. Now that I have given you my advice, please do me a favor in return. My son Ramon will also go through the ceremony. However, I saw him playing tricks at the place where the tiny hippos live. Will you tell him to go to the ceremony on time? Alright, so we're gonna go find him. This is just telling you about your mini-map, which is up here. Yeah, it's a mini-map. There's not really much to say about that. We're gonna go down here and find Ramon. Once again, this game has a couple of issues with English translation, and he called him Ramon back there, and now he's Ramon, but you'll see later on when we play that there's a couple of enemies that do the same thing, and they actually kind of make me laugh. Alright, so Naughty Boy. Oh no, go away. The monster is the tiny hippo, notorious for its violence. Tiny hippos are coming closer. He seems to be in trouble after he tricked him. Should we help him? So we are going to get rid of these little hippos that just appeared. don't know if, oh, and we leveled. With our really loud leveling noise there. So I'm going to go ahead and put in this other point into agility for right now. And I don't remember which of these I actually need, but I'm gonna do that one for now. And we're gonna do one of this one for now. If you guys want me to read the descriptions on the skill, oh, sorry about that. The descriptions on the skills, I can, but otherwise, I think it would probably just be best if you wanted to pull up the skill build and look at it. Again, probably put a link below to the skill build that I'm using if anyone is interested. Target must be in front. Of course it must. So we're going to put a couple of... The sound just got really loud for some reason. DOTs on this little hippo, and then we're going to hit it. And then we're going to skin it. And then we need to kill one more. And it's got to be in spot. Of course it does. I'm going to put a couple of DOTs on him. And then we're going to whack him with our giant stick. Alright, and so we have killed them all, and the little boy is looking a little scared still. Thank you very much. Those tiny hippos look so funny. I nearly got into big trouble trying to steal them. Well, that's not good. You are here for my father's errand. He worries too much. I am going to go through the trials of the coming-of-age ceremony. What about trading with me? I want revenge for what just happened. Will you beat up the sensitive tiny hippos? They attacked me and bring their toy carriage they are carrying to me. I don't want the childhood memory of being defeated by these hippos, since I am going through the coming-of-age ceremony. Well, you probably shouldn't have attacked them then. This is telling you how to put your skills down here, which we already did. So we need to get rid of these sensitive tiny hippos, so we're going to go over here, which aren't even the ones that attacked him, so that's kind of rude. But we're going to attack them anyways, because that's what you do. Don't know. Oh, there we go. My camera was acting a little weird there. And we're going to attack this guy with our giant stick. And skin him. So we got rid of the hippo, but we didn't get a toy carriage yet. I don't know if we actually... Anyways. We put the DOTs on this guy. Is there more than one attacking me right now? Oh, I guess... Oh yeah, this is an AoE. Okay. Maybe? One of them is? Seems a little strange. Okay. Loot this and then skin both of these guys and then figure out where this toy carriage is. This is what pops up when one of your Kara is finished. You'll see here that there's ones here to get cotton twine, hunt the outpourings. Oh, we should go back and kill one more of these. To get to level 5 and to use the Furnunculus. That name makes me laugh. The Furnunculus skill, I guess. We should go back and kill one of those pourings though before we leave this area. We need to kill one more hippo though. And let's kill the hippo. Oh, and he dropped the toy carriage that we need. And then we need one of these gorgeous outpourings real fast. So I'm just gonna go right over here and kill it while we are standing here. Oh, and I think I attacked more than one, but that's okay. And once again, you'll see that we completed that mission. I'm gonna kill this other one that I made angry. And skin both of these. And then I'm going to go turn this in over here. Wow, thanks. Actually, these are the requirements for my ceremony. No. Should keep it a secret that I was defeated by the tiny hippo. Understood. Okay, and he's gonna give us a bag. This is our history book written by humans, not us. I think it's a good trade, even though I only have the first one. You should read it. Okay, so, this is just telling you that stuff is in your bag, and, yeah, basically. So we have this bag. He gave us a bag, so we're going to drag it down, and now we have both bags here. And then, this is the quest item that we need. So, we're going to read the little short book. Long time ago, there was a race called Elf. They were so much wiser and mysterious than any other race. They settled in land, and see, this is what I'm talking about, the weird English. I'm gonna read it normally, so, because it's just hard to read it wrong. They settled in land called Alfheim, which is located in Trunk of Tree in Yggdrasil. They could obtain eternal life through infinite spell, which emit by Yggdrasil. At long last, they appeared in the world due to feeling boring about life. The place was Midgard. That's where this game is set, if you don't know. Slim body and height, beautiful appearance made elves look like angels from the sky to humans. They taught skills and magic to the humans. The day of despair came, and a lot of elves were fighting with the humans. They gained victory, but despair caused the disappearance of the elves. And apparently that's the end. That's an interesting end. That also might be because of some of that English, but we're going to hit complete here. And you can see it popped up that we finished. Alright, so we're gonna turn this in. I think that Pico caretaker Yomi in the merchant zone knows where the remaining volumes are kept because he gave me the first one. Muradwin is looking here. Pretend not to know. Go on your way. Okay, little kid, you're kinda weird. Alright, so we're gonna go over here to Muradwin, through this thing. And my timer actually just went off that it has been right around 30 minutes. So I think I'm actually going to stop this here and pick up on it next time. You can have a zoom in of our character here. And I will see you guys next time.